Darren, I guess two things. One, if you could just talk about kind of the importance of coming away with a win here tonight, and then, like, secondly, that defensive play at the end. It was, Kev said it was ridiculous, and can you walk us through that, kind of what happened there?
Oh, I mean, at this point in the season, obviously you want wins. You rather wins. You don't care how they come. I think there were stretches where we were just turning the ball over too much, and they were getting out in transition and getting easy baskets. But we were able to execute down the stretch, and that was big for us. Obviously, Devin hit some tough shots, and I mean he was great all night long from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. And for me, I mean, I was trying to deny, and he's a good cutter, so he got back door, and it's just not giving up on the play. It was either you do that or you try to foul him. Don't let him get his arms up. But I just went for the ball and was able to get the ball.
Were you surprised that you were able to get it?
Oh, I mean, I wasn't surprised, but I feel like I have pretty good recovery speed, and I knew that he was going for the dunk, so like there wasn't much movement that was probably going to happen. So, like I said, I just swung and I was able to get it.
And then, Domas obviously being a little bit of a game time decision for you guys tonight, and he looked obviously pretty incredible. Just that matchup, especially for him to go up against a guy like Wemby and kind of use a lot of his experience against a guy like that, how challenging do you think he had it tonight?
I mean, nothing can prepare you for that type of length. Like, doesn't matter who you play against. If it's not Wemby, nothing prepares you for that. So, obviously, he's older. He's stronger than most in this league. And just, obviously, you go up against someone like that, you try to go into their chest. You try to make it a physical game. At the end of the day, obviously, he's going to block shots regardless of how the game's going. He's going to get 2 or 3 blocks no matter what happens. But that can really weigh on you. You get hit over and over again. It's a physical game, and that's the way Domas plays. And obviously, this is Wemby's first year in the league, and that's kind of what I feel like everybody was like, oh, can he handle the physicality? I think he can. I think you kind of have to get used to it and then learn how to dish it out without fouling. But Domas did what he does.
Yeah, you talked about Domas doing what he does. Is it surprising, and how much do you guys need to make sure that it isn't lost on your team that he's going out there almost every night and putting up a triple-double and a double-double?
I mean, we've talked about it before. You try not to. You don't want to become numb to what he's doing. Like that's not normal. It's only been done, a few times in this game, and the fact that he's available every night is big for us because he plays so hard. He plays so physical. He could easily be one of those guys that take a few nights off. But like I said, he came in today and. You couldn't get him to not play today. He was a game time decision, but he wasn't not going to play. So that's leading by example. If something's hurt, he's like, no, I'm fine. I'm gonna go out there and play, give him my all, and then you live with the results. And that's what you want out of somebody who's one of the best players in this league, who should be an MVP candidate. I don't know how many of those guys haven't missed a game yet, but he's definitely up there.
Fox, the importance of these games down the stretch speak for themselves, but I'm curious, obviously the goal is to get back to the playoffs to build off of last year's playoff series, but in your mind, and maybe if Mike's talked about it, how important is this stretch in the Western Conference race and how significant all these games are to, you think, building to where you guys want to get to that contendership status?
I mean, it's huge. Obviously, there are different spots where you can come after All-Star break and you could be fighting for a playoff spot, or you can come after All-Star break and you can be counting the days down until the season's over. And with the way that the West is right now, obviously at the beginning of the year, every game matters, but right now you can win one game or lose one game and you can move up or down 3 or 4 spots. Like that's how close it is right now, and we know that every game is important. That's what I said. Sometimes you'd always rather a win than a loss, no matter how they come, but especially right now, you'd rather that. But you try to build as much momentum as you can going into that first round of the playoffs, and then there's no stopping right now. It's you're in a full throttle right now.
Now that you played against Wemby, is there anything about him that surprised you?
I don't know if I would say. I mean, I don't know if people know he shoots like almost 50% on step back threes. So it's crazy. But, I mean, I think nothing surprises me, obviously, but I think as he gets older and he gets, more efficient and he makes the game look a lot easier, I think it's going to be ridiculous. But Nah, I mean, all the film that you've seen on him before coming into the league is what he does. So, nah, nothing surprising you about him.
Down the stretch, it seemed like you and Keegan were kind of switching back and forth on Devin. What does it mean for you to have someone who you know you can rely on so you're not constantly having to guard the opposing teams?
I mean, it's big. I think Keegan took a really big jump in that department this year, and I think, obviously, I think everyone here has seen it. But that's a challenge, being able to do that night in and night out. He's done it well for us this year, whether it's guarding ISOs, getting through picks, getting through pin downs. Whatever it is, he's been amazing at that. And there's just, at times, you just want to throw something different. You know, we're different defenders. You know, he's longer, more of a shot blocker. He can give you a little more space because he's bigger. And then I'm more getting to the ball, just trying to pressure, get guys to turn their back. So it's definitely, it's just throwing different personnel at you, different coverages at you. And like I said, I mean, Devin was great tonight. You know, nothing really bothered him, but we were able to squeeze out the win.